All right, what the hell's up? Look at that sucker. Look at that sucker right here. TS Prof, baby. TS Prof hooked me up. They sent me a whole huge box of shit. There was the mug, t-shirt. It's in Russian, so I don't know what it says. But it's cool. And a whole ass sharpening system for me to do a video on. So I'm excited. I have not tried the TS Prof before, but I have the Hapstone, which is the sharpening system I bought recently, and I fucking love it. So it'll be interesting to see the difference between the two. I think they're priced pretty similarly. I haven't actually looked. This is the Pioneer, the TS Prof Pioneer. Let's just look it up, I guess. $252, and then the Hapstone RS is, I think it was about the same. $200. So, but the Hapstone does not come with stones. So, yeah, the Hapstone will be a little bit more. But yeah, does anyone have a TS Prof in here? They included a digital angle finder deal. What's up, Austin? How you doing, buddy? Are you at Blaze Shore, Texas right now? And everybody else, how you doing? So yeah, I'm not gonna unbox all this stuff right now. I'm gonna do it during the video. But they also sent me this. This is like a mat, like a disassembly mat or something. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, you couldn't make it? Okay. Well, at least you're going to be there in Atlanta, because I'm going to be there as well. This thing is big. Damn. That's nice. Look, the back is super shiny. Yeah, that's pretty nice. You got different little trays for hardware and such. You got a ruler down at the bottom. That's nice. This would even be well, actually, it's in millimeters, of course, so it doesn't really help me that much. Cool. We should have never switched to fucking inches. It had to be different. Just had to be different. Custom wheels shipped yesterday. Nice. Very nice. You sharpen with belt in hand. Yeah, you're probably pretty good at it. I'm not that good. I've sharpened a few knives by hand, and it turned out fine. But I wouldn't really trust myself to do like a super expensive knife by hand. Let me tell you, man, with that Hapstone, I've gotten edges sharper than I've ever even felt before. It's fucking insane, dude, how sharp these things are. Like, you just barely graze your fingertips over the edge and it's already biting in your skin. Crazy. Architect? No, I'm not familiar. A few minutes before work? Right on, buddy. Got to work on the weekend, huh? Architect knives. Yeah, I haven't. Haven't heard of those. Let's see. Architect knife. They make fixed blades. Looks like. Handle looks really comfortable. The Field Buddy. What are these? So, okay, you could, looks like you can customize it or pick the blade steel. 1095, it's $70. 3V, it's 134. S35VN, it's 150, and Magnica, it's 152. Where are these puppies made? Oh, Tops makes them. Okay, that's cool. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of like the look of this one. You know, I'm not really into fixed blades for anything other than EDC. You know, I'm not looking for a fixed blade to go bushcrafting with. I just don't do it. You know, I don't do that kind of stuff. They only list what's in stock. They're all USA made. Cool. Very cool. You got the 4.5. Cool. Is that referring to inches, I'm guessing? So this one would be the 3-inch. Yeah. 14 months? Holy shit, man. God damn. Where did the time go? Crazy. Chef, what's up, man? Where's my chef, by the way? Where's my chef, baby? I'm dying to flick that thing. I recorded a couple videos yesterday. I got Concept sent me the Loki. I'll give you guys a little spoiler. This thing, this one I actually asked them to send me because I was so curious about this deployment hole. I've never seen anything like it. And it works really fucking good, and I really like this design. It reminds me almost of like a sheep's foot rosy kind of, mixed with like a wee hyphen. I'm really digging the blade on this thing. I just wish they had sent me the mono steel one, not the Damascus one, but whatever. Just because we tested some Concept Damascus recently, and it did not really hold an edge very well. So this, I mean, it's going to be the same Damascus. I know that, but I'm hoping maybe if I sharpen this, maybe it had a burnt edge on the last one or something. I don't know. So I think before I cut test this, I'm going to just put a new fresh edge on it. See if that does any, changes anything. But yeah, I actually really dig this. It's smooth, flexed very nicely. Ergos are perfect. I love how you choke right up all the way up here. Really nice. Lock bar access is very good. That was the problem. Another problem with the last one was the lock bar access kind of sucked. So they did the lock bar relief cutout on the inside too. Lots of pretty good stuff here. Okay, right on, man. No worries. Listening at work, right on, man. We got people working on the weekend here. Autumn, what's up? What's up? TRM. Yeah, it's got shadow vibes. I can see that. Let's see. Yeah, it's got some similarities there. Definitely in the blade shape. This is such a good blade shape because you got the low tip, but also you got some belly. And the way this blade is kind of way down from the handle, so you can kind of like rock back on, the belly like this kind of thing. Same with the shadow. That's why I love it so much. It just works really well. When do you have a Kershaw you had years ago? Yeah, I like it, man. How much are they? Let's see. Concept. $160. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I was hoping it wasn't much more than that. That's not bad at all. And you can get them at a White Mountain Knives. You can use my discount. Get them for like $150. That's pretty good. Titanium frame lock. The regular ones are in S35VN. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite concept I've tried in a pretty long time. Using the shark lock, does it hurt your finger first? Maybe. You might need to get a little callus on there. I mean, I'm sure you're flicking it like constantly, thousands of times. So yeah, obviously it's gonna hurt your finger if you do something like that 1,000 times. But yeah, you'll get a little callus. What is people about so far at the show? Yeah, anybody at the show here? What you guys got? I know Steven, member Steven, channel member Steven, bought a Vero Synapse and an SE fixed blade. That was a good pickup. The Bolt Tuck? No, I haven't. That's the one that looks like the Padre, right? Haven't tried that one yet. Ason 9. What's up, man? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'm really happy with my collection. It feels very kind of well-rounded right now. There's not anything I'm like super fiending after right now either. Probably because I know I can't really afford it right now. So my mind is just like cutting itself off from the possibility of buying stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy with what I have right now. That was one of my questions I had was, do they like search your bag when you go in? Do they have obviously they don't have a metal detector. Everyone's going to carry knives and shit. So yeah, is there any kind of security at the door? They just check your ticket and you go in, or what? Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Ryan. Hit the like button, folks. Jason, what's up, man? Good to see you. So is the Texas show? Yeah, it should still be going on right now, right? Or today? It's probably as usual Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I would think. You got a Automac, really? That's fucking sweet, man. What kind of deal? No, I didn't see that. I want to watch it though. Where can I find that? Oh, Texas 2 days? Friday, Saturday? Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, fucking think of the one knife you want more than anything else, and you know it's inside this building, and you have the money to get it, and there's only 5 of them. Would you like Would you run to go get it? I don't think I would. I can't picture myself running for a knife. I don't think I could run for a knife. I just don't. I love knives. I'm not gonna push somebody aside and like run to go get it though. If it's there when I get there, cool. But you know, the rush is always wild. Exactly. Like really, it gets that wild there. Interesting. Wouldn't run to buy anything. Yeah, yeah, me neither. Victorinox Spirit. I don't know what that is. I'll look it up though. It's a multi-tool. Oh yeah, this. Okay, yeah. No, I have not, but I would love to. I've reviewed a pretty good amount of Leatherman on the channel, but those are the only multi-tools I've ever reviewed is Leatherman. I would run. You don't know me, man. The only thing I run for is the bathroom. Yeah. Walk with your head down. Yeah, I just, I'm trying to think, like, what's the knife that I would most likely run to get? Even like if there was a mini Arius sitting at a table across the venue, and I had to run to get there in time. I might walk fast. Yeah. Speed walker. Yeah. You know what's fun? Next time you're hanging out with your friends, have a walking race. See who can walk the fastest. It's pretty fun. A golden Padre? No, I don't think so. Is that the new design with the top flipper? That thing looks cool as fuck. I think I like that design better than any other brown knife. I think it was called the Cortex. I don't think he's even really made it yet. I thought that was a prototype or something, but it looked so sick. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. No, I'm not thinking it's not the Cortex. Yeah, this is not it. It was a new design. It was on his Instagram. Kershaw Belair, probably not. It does look good though. I'm happy that Kershaw made something like that. It seems like they made a step in the right direction. It's got thin, slicey blade, great EDC size. It seemed really good. Great sharpening toil. I got a lot of really good things going for it. The Kershaw Free Fall. No, that doesn't look like it. New Microtech Atreus. Is that the no blade play one? New LUDT. I think I do too. I think I like it better than the old one. I'd love to test an LUDT. Those have pretty thin blade stock, right? Like those are, from what I remember handling it at a blade show briefly, it was pretty slicey looking. LUDT. Underwater demo. What is it? Something underwater demolition team. Isn't it supposed to like fire underwater? Is that part of its thing? A double-edged live wire? That's cool. One thing I don't love about the live wire, I have Jason's here right now, is when I deploy it, it makes a pretty loud, like spring rattly sound. See if you can hear it. Can you hear it? That bugs me. I think you can probably fix that taking it apart. I don't know though. The new Scarab. I think that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. Yours doesn't do that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it does. That's funny. Tucson 440. Oh, this one is a weird one. Wow. Very, very weird. But pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm getting tired of another titanium frame lock that looks like a billion others. So I kind of been more interested in unique stuff lately. And yeah, this definitely qualifies. OTF from Templar. I haven't heard of those guys either. Check the body screws. Let's see. T6. That's not a T6. Anxious adjustments are working about. That sucks, dude. I struggle with anxiety a lot. And one thing I've been doing recently that seems to actually help is called tapping. Anybody ever heard of tapping? Yeah, these are all tight. It's where you follow like this guided. It's not really a meditation, but it's like a guided thing you do, where you're tapping like this on different parts of your body, and it takes like 10 minutes. You follow along with this guy and repeat after him, and it fucking works, man. It really fucking works. It's weird, but you know, it works. If anyone's interested, I'll send you the link to the doctor that I follow that does the guided tapping. Ashram Design. Yeah, I've got a few. I love his stuff. Really do. I want more. I want more of his stuff. I think I have, let's see, what do I have? I've got the Kaiser Soze. I've got the McKenna. Is that it? Oh yeah, I've got the Plethoros too. Here's the Plethoros. The Suvivi McKenna. This is the wildest one, the Kaiser Soze. Whoops. Crazy ass dagger. This thing is sweet, man. Not practical at all. Not an EDC knife. But, you know, badass nonetheless. You're interested? Okay, yeah. Anyone that wants info on the tapping, hit me up on Instagram. Actually, I'll just pull up one of the videos now just to show you what it's like. The doctor's name is Dr. Brad. And he's like a licensed dude. I don't know. This is the one that I watch. Let's see. There's a few for anxiety. There's one that's specific for health anxiety. There's one called Clearing Fear and Worry, which is the one that I use. Let's see. But I mean, there's literally one specifically for like dealing with cravings. There's ones for fear. There's so many of them, so you can find one that's specific. But here's one called Dealing with Fear and Worry, or Clearing Fear and Worry.
There are only two emotions, really. There's life. Who has told me to be so afraid?
So you just follow along with them.
All this fear. All this fear. All this fear. I choose to release it.
You repeat after him and do what he does. And it takes, this one's like 8 minutes long. And it's not like it's a magic, it's not like you're taking a Xanax or something. But if you do it consistently, and I usually do it like before I start work in the mornings, and knowing that it's going to help, like even just knowing that you have that as a tool helps. And do it a couple times, do it for like a week, and I promise you will notice a difference. Yeah, that's actually exactly what it is. Yeah, it has to do with the acupuncture points, but you're not actually putting needles in you. It's just the tapping. True. Yeah, a lot of it's probably mental too. Definitely. TS300 is cool. Yeah, I have that one as well. Right. Chia. I don't really carry my 2 sons. You definitely could. But to me, they're more of like a collector thing, for me at least. Yeah. There's probably one design. It's probably not for specifically knife buying, but there's probably one that's designed for like I don't know, resisting temptations or something like that. Some of those spots were lymph drainage spots. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, usually, so the spots he usually does, sometimes they're in different orders, but he does the hand right here. He does the top of the head, the forehead, the temple, underneath your eye, underneath your nose, your chin, your chest, and then right here on your side. That's kind of his spots that he goes through. Deep breathing. Yeah, the breathing does seem to work, but for me, like when I'm like deep in anxiety, like borderline panic attack, it's so hard to like actually be able to take deep breaths and relax. It's almost like, I don't know. It's almost like I'm too far gone to have it work. But if you can do it, then yeah. Is it the 4800? It's the biggest one. Let me see. It's on the side right here. Yeah, it's the 4800. And you can fit about 90 knives in there. Really? Yeah, probably hit or miss because all mine are extremely smooth. When you tap wrong and do the Kung Fu Death Punch on yourself. Yeah, it's probably possible. Just don't tap too hard. Another video that I did yesterday was on this baby. So I was looking through Amazon, and some of you probably have seen this scrolling through recently too. It's a newer design. It's just like I'd never heard of the designer or company. It's called Monacala, and it's definitely overseas somewhere. But this thing is a titanium frame lock for $40, and look at this. It's got a compound hollow grind with a belt satin finish. Look at that. And 14C28N. It's a thin hollow grind. The blade stock's thin. You know, the action isn't super smooth, but I can't fail the flipper. I can't fail it. The ergonomics are comfortable. You have the choke up spot. I'm going to do a cut test with it, and if this 14C28N is good stuff, this could be like a crazy good budget purchase. $40. I've never seen a belt satin hollow grind on a $40 knife, ever. You got the two deployments, thumb studs and flipper. So you can also get it in carbon fiber and G10. It's $10 less. I think it's like 30. It's pretty nuts. Let's see if I can find it. Monacala. So you can get it in G10 for $28. Holy fucking shit. It's kind of a cool texture on the G10 too. It's like dimpled. $28. This is the carbon fiber one for $35, and the titanium is $42. But you can do this right here, apply 10% coupon, and I think it comes out to around $40. So pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. I don't know if gnarly is the right word, but a $40 Rosie killer. Let me let Flip you out for really quick here. I'm gonna get out, buddy. Wells Custom 20CB 6263. Yeah, sure. Send me a photo of it on Instagram. McNeese 3-inch. Sweet. I tried the 3-inch and definitely didn't like it as much as a 3.5, but you know, it's still definitely a really good knife. The Malanika Puko is a real knife for me. The Malanika. You know, one Benchmade that I always kind of wanted is their Puko fixed blade. I think the Puko is a really cool looking fixed blade kind of pattern. This one right here. Yeah, that's sweet. Is that a Scandi grind? Looks like it. Yeah, that's pretty badass. Let's look at the Benchmade one. I've always liked the look of this. The handle just looks like so comfortable, doesn't it? That's not a Scandi grind. 3V. Is it full tang? Doesn't say here. Yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah, if you order from Kunu, it does. I think my Padre took like 2 months. Long time. And yeah, the tracking will not update for like a week, but it is coming. Yeah, mine did that too. Just I don't know what was the tracking was just weird, but yeah, just don't worry, it's coming. It just is gonna take a while. Mine never said that it was coming from overseas on the tracking, but because I think they print a label. I think they print a label there for when it gets here. So the tracking you have is for when it gets to LA, but it's not in LA yet. Speaking of fixed blades, I found one the other day that I really like the look of. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, it's a new White River. They have a new one that I really like the look of. It's called the Ursus. I think it's new, at least. Here it is. She's got a real nice drop point. That's not a very good picture. Oh, here we go. Here it is. It's the Ursus Cub. There we go. Yeah, look at this thing. Is that nice? The handle just looks comfortable. Nice drop point. It just is looking very nice to me. Looks very nice. 250. You can get burlap, natural, or OD micarta. It is. Oh, it's a magna cut too. Oh, it's still okay. It's 3.5-inch blade. That's still pretty. That's on the big side for EDC, but doable. And then there's a couple of fixed blades I've been looking at. The other one is the Twisted Assisted Gambler. This puppy. Look at that thing. That is nice. That was when it was a Kickstarter, but I think now it's well, I don't know if they have them in stock, but yeah, I think it's a good looking knife. And then the other one is the Schwartz Knives Overland. And these are all right around $250 to $300. This one's 300. This one I think looks very nice. Kind of a weird photo, but this one's a little, I think, okay, yeah, this is small. This is the Overland Sport. And then this one is the Overland, a little bigger. But yeah, look at that choke up spot. Nice sheep's foot with belly. Looks good, man. I think after Blade Show and my money situation kind of comes back up to a reasonable point, I think I'm going to buy a fixed blade. Gambler's my cup of tea. Yeah. It surely is nice. You ordered a Padre? Hell yeah. I carried my Padre yesterday. I love it. White River makes blades for arced. Oh, okay. That's cool. Working on it, my first Padre. Yeah, it's worth buying. Not only is it just a badass looking knife and it flicks good, the action's nice, but it's an extremely good cutter. Like super good. K390 Delica warning. Nice. That's a crazy good cutter. Yeah. Crazy good. And Spyderco's K390 is just nuts. Absolutely nuts. That thing does not get dull. Castrum Safari. Castrum Safari. Interesting, yeah. It's looks a little weird to me. Like the handle looks a little big. Maybe it's the angle though. Castrum. So these are Swedish knives. Let's see what else they have. And they have a folder. Strops. Get out of here. Here's a little Puko looking thing right there. There's the Mini Hunter. This looks, I think I like the look of this one a little better. The Forest knife. These are all Forest knives. Yeah, I like that. Even more than the Padre. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the OG of that design, you know. But yeah, very expensive too. 55 in the chat, only 33 likes. What the fuck, dude? You guys don't like me or what? What's going on with that? What is up with that? Okay, right on. I'll check that out after. Erica is designing a new bird and trout style EDC fixed blade community. Erica who? And what's a bird and trout style? Right on, Mike. Have a great weekend, buddy. Looking for the love button. I know where my love button is. Falconiven NL5. No, I haven't. I'm pretty new to the fixed blade world. In fact, very new. I really don't know much about the different fixed blade makers and designers or anything. The only fixed blade I really carry is my mule team, which, by the way, I'm fucking loving carrying this thing. This is in the K294, and look, it's patinaing. It's getting a nice patina on it, and it's just unbelievably comfortable. Once you feel the ergos on like a good handled fixed blade, you're like, dude, for prolonged cutting, why would you use a folder? It's just the ergos can't compare, you know. There's no clip, there's no lock bars, there's just nothing. Just pure hand melter. And this thing just cuts, boy. This thing just cuts, boy. It's such a good cutter. And I'm loving the setup. I carry this on my belt like right here. So just bam, cut, bam, piece of cake. So yeah. If anyone's interested in these are butterscotch micarta scales. And they're from this guy, Hazy Design Studio on Etsy. Hazy Design Studio. And the way he shipped these scales was so cool. They were in their own like 3D printed little box. It was so cool. Like the presentation was really good. The quality is really good. Yeah, really recommend his stuff. Urban Wisdom, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Bird trout, small like a caper knife. Smaller skinners, okay. Kind of like a paring knife, gotcha. Erica's EDC former. Oh, okay, yeah. Gotcha. Doggone John, what's up, man? Yeah, I know who she is. I've seen her videos before. She's one of those use your shit people, which rubs me the wrong way. Right on, Jason. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. We're going to end it here pretty soon, too. A couple minutes. I think my plan is film the Arius video tomorrow. Or no, today probably. Film the Arius video today where I'm just, showing it off. And then I think Sunday, possibly Monday morning, I'm going to do the Arius cut test. The Arius fucking cut test. I've been flicking this thing a lot. It's got a very nice edge. I think it's going to cut really well. It's not actually that thin behind the edge, but it's a very deep, very wide hollow grind. Let's see. 22 thousandths. Yeah, that's not super thin. 21. 21. You know, who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it cuts. We will absolutely see. I think ergos are going to be fantastic. I can see myself cutting cardboard and getting caught in the sharpening choil because it's too small to choke up here. So it's kind of, there's no way to prevent it from going in there. But whatever. Action on this thing is unbelievable. So crisp. Unbelievably crisp. Yeah, it's just really fucking nice. Really fucking nice. That's it. Anything else? Any pressing matters anyone needs to bring up or anything like that? If anyone bought the worst knife they could find contest that we were doing, it's time. It's over. We're going to see who won. So put your photos in the members group chat or send me a message of them. And we'll see who won. Will you compare it, cut test with the Tidius? Maybe if I have time. I've got knives piling up that I really need to review and cut test. So the Tidius is not super high on my list, but we'll see. We will see. That's it. That's it. Members video coming out tomorrow. Haven't filmed it yet. Not sure what it's going to be about, but we'll do something. And yeah, love you guys very much. I'll see you soon. No, doesn't have to be new. Just the worst knife you could possibly find. If you already have one, cool. Send me a photo of it. That's it. Have a great weekend, guys. I love you. I'll see you soon.